Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee County, New York, our Rags to Riches series. And since last episode, we finished up the handful of contracts we were working on here. And I don't know if you can tell from the list tab, we have a few more contracts to work on here. So kind of as I was saying there last episode, as you progress through the day, usually you end up with a few more contracts. And that's exactly what happened here. So we have, was that 6? Yeah, I think 6 more contracts here. Some cultivating, fertilizing, and a couple of harvesting contracts here. And we got a couple of fairly good sized ones here too. I'll have to say, field 50, 45,000, another one, 42,000. A couple of really nice cultivating contracts there. Actually, if you turn the details on here. Oh, yeah, so fertilizing one having 17,000 sounds pretty good, but then you realize by the time you're done paying for the fertilizer, at least according to the mod of it, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I don't think it's too far off, you're looking at about 10,000. So, yeah. 20,000, actually 44,000, about 67,000. Not too bad in that one. 435 an hour, 470, or no, a minute, I'm sorry. A profit a minute. That'd be nice to make that 500. Wow, that one's a good one. Well, that profit a minute, I wonder if that takes into consideration this. Wait a minute, why did that price? Oh, that's a different one, okay. Wow, why is the price so much different here? 21,000, 17, 15 versus 9. That seems like a big difference. Anyway, yeah, 1,128. This one's only 500. Huh, whatever. Field 50. Yeah, profit a minute 413, 390. Whatever. Anyway, hauling in the last of the barley here from the last contract. Got the truck on that one here, hopefully. Hopefully you should clear. Yeah, I think you should be good here. Now we're going to get the combine headed over to... Let's see, 15 and 42. Which field would it make sense to go to here next? 42, I'd have to imagine, is probably right around the corner, right? Yep, 42 right down there. 15 is probably down here somewhere. Yes, it is. Wow, 15 right across from the sell point. Hey, I like the looks of that. Well, I think we'll go to 42 here first, Oven. Like I said, right around the corner. So let's start with that one here. Get the header off here a minute, and then we'll... get the combine and the truck headed that way. Speaking of the truck, actually, let me, where's the truck here a minute? Why is the truck going that way? Whatever. Let's change you to field 42. Perfect. And we'll change you to 42 here as well. And then once we get up there, we'll switch the other truck to 42. Again, once you get the auto drive course set up here, have everything loaded, it's pretty simple to switch fields here. You just basically put the new field in here, and away you go. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, there it is. Just a little too far, and I couldn't quite draw the truck in yet. Also, where did I... Oh, there it is. I was saying, where did I leave my header trailer at? That's right. It is sitting over here, isn't it? Oh, and this reminds me, I just looked up at the top corner there. We have some money we need to spend here yet. Oh, question is, what should we spend it on? Harvesting equipment? We got some pretty good cultivating contracts, though, too, so... Am I on the right? No, this needs to be unloaded from the other side, doesn't it? How did that work out? That thing must have got pushed or moved or something here. Should maybe just look at buying a truck to haul this with. That'd probably be pretty nice. Rather than trying to haul it with a combine. Let me just pull this out by hand here a minute, everyone. Yeah, there we go. That should work. And then having a truck on the front of it, too, might help when it comes to loading everyone, so that way you can't push that thing around quite as easy. I don't know if it actually worked that way or not, but just my thoughts are it seems like it would help. We probably have enough money for another combine here at this point. I mean, the only thing is, we have enough money for the combine, then we probably really should have like another set of trucks and trailers along with that as well. So we probably really need like another $1 million, probably, if I had to guess here, to really do it right. Okay, there we go. Like that a little bit better. I still don't like the fact, Evan, that header does not like actually lock onto the trailer. And as I said too, I've noticed like it doesn't seem like any of the modded headers I've seen really lock on. So, oh well. Okay, I think that's probably the way we're going to want to go. Hopefully, yeah, you should be able to turn in that way. I think that's the way that course is set up. I guess we'll find out. And speaking of course here, by the way, actually I want to take this truck here, and before I just tell him to go to field 42, I want to see what's going on at the end of this here, because why did the truck, turn on edit here a minute, why did the truck go the other way? He should have been able to go, yeah, he should have been able to go that way. Maybe he just didn't like that direction. Let's unhook that one and just maybe try, we go from there to, let's try that one, give that a nice curve. The only thing I noticed, Evan, though, it is, notice how it's orange. I don't know what's up with that. I've seen that before. Like, sometimes you'll get the green curve, and sometimes you get the orange curve. My only assumption being here, Evan, is, like, CourseFed's like, yeah, this orange curve's probably not going to work. I mean, you can create it, but let's face reality, that's not going to be a good curve. Whereas the orange, or the green ones, I should say, are like, yeah, CourseFed could probably make this corner. I'm assuming that's what that means, Evan, but I actually, honestly don't know for sure. So just, yeah, not sure. Anyway, moving on to the next one here. We got all that equipment headed down to the right direction, hopefully. Let's see what is the next one here. Got some cultivating contracts. Field 24 and field 50. Where is our tractor at here at the moment? Oh, there's the first. You know what? Let's take care of the fertilizer one while we're at it here, seeing as how we're in it. 10 and 33. I'm not sure what field we're in at the moment here. A truck just went by, so we're on that angled field somewhere, I'm guessing. Not sure. Where am I here? That's a good question. I seen a truck go by, so I just assumed we're on this field here somewhere, but... Okay, does it show on the map here? Field. Yeah, see, the problem is you zoom out like that, then it doesn't really show, does it? Oh, yeah, we're right over here, aren't we? Field, oh yeah, okay, field 21, there we are. I didn't see us by the little waypoint there. Okay, so what fields was it again here? Fields 10 and 33. Which one's going to be closest here? 33 is probably over here somewhere. Yep, right down there. And field 10's down there. So let's go to 33 here first, seeing how that seems like it's closer. Oh, I see a few numbers missing from the list, gentlemen. Okay, let's see if we go find the cultivating tractor here now. There we go. Wow. Maybe need some weed control over on this field a little bit. What field is this? Not entirely sure. Well, whatever field it is. Oh, field 6, huh? Field 6, okay. Actually, where's field 6? 1, 3, field 5. Oh, field 6 up here. Okay, there we are. Interesting. Not sure why there's so many weeds, but whatever. Okay, now what field are we going to here next? So we got 24 and 50. 24 and 50. 50's right up there. 24 is 22, 24. So I'm thinking probably field 50, but next year, field 24, they're probably not much difference, to be honest. But let's go to 50 feet. Field 50. Wow. There we go. We'll get it right here eventually, that one. Field 50 here next. And while we're going down the field here, a reminder, if you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, and don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you got any suggestions for the series here, be sure to throw them down below. Speaking of suggestions, by the way, I mentioned this here in yesterday's episode. I'm thinking we're getting to the point we probably should start looking for another map here. So maybe, I don't know, by the end of this week or next week, we'll have to see where we end up, everyone. I think I told you folks my goal here for the series so far is I'd like to finish up the harvest season here on the map. Seems like that's the way I've been finishing up a lot of maps lately. It's like we finish up the harvest season and then it's time to call it, good for the map. Seems like a good spot to wrap it up. I don't know about you folks, but just wrapped up with harvest, good time to wrap it up, right? Hate wrapping it up whenever you're planting, because you wrap up planting, it's like, you just planted all that crop, you got to at least harvest it, right? And then again, I'm going to, of course, my plan is depending on what map we go to, I'm thinking we'll take the money and probably the equipment, maybe, or at least the money anyway we made from this map, and we'll kind of like use that to buy our next farm. That was kind of the idea behind this map, everyone. I was like, we'll just kind of work our way up, but I don't know. And this series would end up going a lot longer, I think, if we did that, which we can certainly do that if folks would like to see more of this map, but I don't know. Why am I driving? I could just turn the power on here and let him drive. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. He always, don't know why, but this tractor likes to sit there and ponder what it's doing for a few minutes before it actually moves. Kind of annoying, but oh well. What are you going to do, right? Houston. Oh, actually, it doesn't look like it's too far away. I think I see it just sitting right around the corner of that building over there. We lost our header again. Really? That's the second time. Come on now, Giants. Really? I'd like to see what actually happened. Maybe this time around it'll be a little more obvious. I couldn't really figure out what happened last time we lost that, but I'm really not sure. Oh, this is a house here, isn't it? I thought that was a building, but oh, I wonder if that... I wonder if that mailbox there had something to do with it. There we go. And speaking of mailbox, is that mailbox immovable? I'm going to guess it is. Yes, it very much is. I know some maps I wouldn't have it where you can actually remove or drive over the mailbox. Other maps are, this mailbox is the most solid object you will ever run into. But fortunately, I've got options for solid mailboxes. Looking up on the top left of your screen there, let's see, 1, 2, 3, fourth one down there. Yeah, so if we push the H key, I have the map object hider mod here. Boom, mailbox gone. Bye-bye. You'll never cause problems again. There's been a few objects around the map. I don't know if you folks have noticed, but there's been a few objects around the map that have, disappeared. They're no longer with us. This tree might no longer be with us if I can't fit through here. Oh, that was close, Evan. That was close. Okay, and that reminds me of trucks. Are both the trucks? Yeah, both the trucks should be all set, right? Yeah, we should be good. Okay, we're going to just do a little harvesting ourselves, shall we? We've been doing some of the other jobs here as of late. And as I told you folks before, harvesting definitely one of my... Oh, that reminds me. I keep forgetting, everyone. I keep forgetting. We need to do some baling. Okay, that answers my question. Maybe what we're going to do next, Evan. Although, if I'm going to do baling, I really should probably have... horseplay on this job. Yes, I really probably should, because then I can have, yeah, that would probably make the most sense, wouldn't it? Well, we can at least do a little bit ourselves here, then we'll see once. That might answer our question, though, as to what we can spend some of our hard-earned cash on here, though. Baler and tractor, maybe to pull the baler and all that good stuff. Not cheap. Maybe a nice, 8R 370 or something like that, or 8R 410. And then, of course, we'll need a truck trailer of some sorts to haul the bales with the sell point, and, yeah, so on and so forth. Going back to that map object hider mod, by the way, you should be able to find that one on the official Farming Simulator mod hub, for those you're wondering. Again, I'm sure that is a PC-only mod. That was a mod that I remember using a bit back in Farming Simulator 19. Always really, really like that mod. I'm sure you folks have had it as well. Yeah, on a certain map, everyone, you got those objects that really get in your way, right? That they're in the wrong spot. And I'm sure, the mod author put them there just like, yeah, the people love them, yep. Or maybe, you're looking to do something else with the map, something other than what the mod author of the original map is set up for. And you're like, well, now you want to remove that, rather than, going into Giants Editor and trying to remove stuff that way, which you got to be careful when you do that, and when things can go wrong quickly going that route. Now you can just use the map object hider mod. Nice thing, too, it does remove the collision as well, so it hides it, and the collision is removed. You know, maybe you want to get rid of the farmyard and set it up your own way. Well, map object hider mod will let you do that. And again, like I said, I'm sure it's PC only mods, so sorry, console users. PC only. As far as I know, anyway. Oh, I gotta say, I definitely like this header. You folks can probably see it right now here. Well, maybe not super obvious. Actually, if I go this direction, maybe. See how the header is bending to the contour of the field? Kind of cool, that one. And again, what this header would do in real life, of course, by the way. And though in real life, this header would actually flex even more yet. Not only would each side flex, but then the cutter bar itself will also flex. So again, if you're maybe going up, you got like a little hump of dirt there or something, the header should, to some extent, you know, it depends on the size of it and stuff, should ride up over it. For those who've seen John Deere's demo, yeah, that's probably the best way to show it off, what it does. Probably should put the pipe out here so we get a truck to come unload us. Right by the tree, probably. No, oh, actually, we're going to miss the tree. Okay, well, that's good. Anyway, let's head over to the comment section, see what you folks had to say here, by the way. Let's see what's here. Christopher was saying, good video. Keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Christopher. Always enjoy reading your comments. Scene was saying, good video as always. You need to hurry up and get the straw off those fields. Yes, I do. I keep forgetting about that. And I'm going to assume once I complete the contract, I'm sure it's probably too late at that point. I mean, you need to, like, finish it before, or finish the baling, of course, before you actually, like, complete the contract, I'm sure. I was going to do that on the last field. I completely forgot all about it. Got ourselves on a nice little path here. So auto drive can unload next to us. Man, look at this, everyone. Being so professional. Something like that anyway, I don't know. There we go. That way the truck can hopefully pull up right next to us. Not sure why both trucks. Looks like one truck like came halfway and then said, forget it. And the other truck's like, okay, fine, I'll come do it then. Scene was also saying, I would like to see you get farmlands on this map. I would also like to see you take care of the farm that came with the map. I've been asking for this because, yeah, it is nice to see a series on just doing contracts, but it's even better to see you transform this series into a personal farming series and do your own farming and take care of your own animals. One moment here. We're not done reading his comment yet, but, oh, he's in the tree. I was going to say, why is the truck over there? I'm over here. Really question auto drive sanity sometimes. He's going to run into the next tree, isn't he? Yep. And he's just going to run smack dab into the next tree. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if truck B, whoops. Nothing to see there, but nothing to see. Nope. Busy over here questioning auto drive sanity, and I mean, while I'm crashing into trees, yeah, nothing to see. Well, I mean, I'm just going to drive across the crop here, I guess. Hey, look at that. That truck just pulled up like it's supposed to. See if he actually unloads here or not. There we go. Bingo. Yeah, what was your problem there, truck? I'll just put you back over here. Try to get back in the combine here before the combine starts moving. I just put him on a hired worker. Again, I went with auto drive. You need to have somebody or something in the combine. Otherwise, auto drive will not come unload it, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Anyway, going back to Scene's comment here, he's also saying, I think it'd be nice to see you build your own BGA using the Pump and Hoses DLC. Yes, I know you have tried the Pumps and Hoses DLC. Okay, we're on hiring you there, bud. Put the pipe away. He says try and use the liquid manure system to fertilize your fields. It's kind of what we did a little bit of that last series as well. When kind of right towards the end, we got into that just a little bit. Really cool DLC, by the way, for those who are wondering. Highly recommend checking that one out if you haven't done so. That is one of those, I don't know if I quite want to call it a game-changing DLCs, but it's a very unique DLC, and it's really cool at what it can all do. It does seem like it needs a little more work done to it yet, but it is very cool. And it is a third-party DLC as far as I know as well, but it's not actually done by Giants. Was it Vertex? Don't quote me on that one. I'd like to say it was Vertex modding, but I could be wrong, so. Let's see. He was also saying if you take the money from this map to the next map, you should have way more money, so you don't have to take out loans or lease equipment, because I hate to see YouTubers take out loans and have to keep borrowing money to the point of them losing money, all because interest gets bogged down with equipment costs and lease equipment costs. Yes. That's actually, I don't know if that would ever necessarily happen in Farming Simulator. The interest rate here in Farming Simulator is quite generous, I would say. So if you get to the point where you're borrowing money and the interest rate actually adds up to more than what you're making, you're probably doing something wrong here in the game. Just saying. But again, if you folks want to see me actually farm this map with our own fields and stuff, let me know, and we can certainly do that. My tentative plan here at this point was to just we're going to take the money we earned on this one and we'll use it on the next map. That way we're not playing on this map for months at a time. It's already been 2 months, I guess. No, 3 months. I think we've been on this map for 3 months now, right? A really great map, by the way. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't done so. This is a 4X map, Evan. Genesee County, New York. So again, if you're looking for a good map to check out, PC only again, I'm sure, unfortunately, but really recommend this map. And speaking of which, Evan, if folks want to see another map, let me know. If you got any suggestions, I will certainly take a look here. Also, I should probably get the other equipment going, shouldn't I? I'm sure the cultivating tractor and the fertilizer spreader are probably both at their destinations by now. We'll get to the end here. We'll stop and maybe do that here in a minute. And again, by the way, that was kind of the initial plan for this map, was to start out doing contracting and build up to our own farm. The only thing is, I realized, Evan, by the time we got to episode 40, okay, we got the equipment. Yeah, we could probably afford our own farm, but then what are we gonna do? Farm our own farm for 10 episodes and call it quits? I don't know. So that's when I came up with the idea of maybe we'll just take the money and go to the next map and buy a farm there. But we'll see once. All depends what you folks want to see. Let me know. I am definitely probably okay with playing on this map a little bit longer. Like I said, really enjoying the map here so far. So, and it's fun for doing contracts. A little bit something different for a change, just to break it up from owning your own farm all the time. And like Scene was saying too, there is some pretty good, I think, biogas plant setup on this map here, or at least silage setup, maybe we should call it. Okay, let's just stop there a minute here. Let's go find the rest of our equipment here. I believe one of them is down on 33. Yep, is that the fertilizer spreader? Yep, that's the fertilizer spreader. Oh yeah, looks like we should have enough fertilizer to do this field. Course, play course, coming right up. And first waypoint, drive the course. And then the next one here. Where's the next one at? That was field 50, right? I thought it was field 50. Maybe not. Where do we go with the other one here then? Okay, guess we'll tab it around here again. Where's our cultivating tractor at? Oh, he is too at field fit. Why? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get my eyes checked here. And apparently we missed that here again. I missed the fertilizer spread earlier in this episode. And I didn't see this tractor here at this field either. Oh well. Okay, course by course. I suppose I should probably drive on the field here first a minute. And generate that course. Let's go to the first waypoint here as well. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, no, he's already set, right? Or is that a global setting? Let's see, where's the return? Oh, okay, is that a per tractor setting? Okay, that might be a per tractor setting. I couldn't remember. Some of course place settings, Evan, are like global. So like when you change it, it applies to all of them. Most, I think, or is it all maybe? I'm not sure if it's all on this one here or not, but most of the settings I think on this one are per vehicle. So per tractor, per whatever vehicle you're driving, that's how those settings get applied. And that's another one that reminds me to raise tools late and early. I always like to flip those around. Too bad that's not like a global default you can set there without. It probably is if you want to have them, but that's always my recommendation for those settings. Raise late, lower early. That way, hopefully, you'll have a better chance of not missing anything, especially if the mod author doesn't have the piece of equipment set up maybe quite right. Oh, let's go ahead and put the pipe out here again. Whoop. Earned a little too much there. See if we get one of the trucks to actually come unload us here this time. And actually, like, unload, right? Okay, going back to the comments here. Norton was saying, I don't pay the hired workers. They should be paying me after all their screw-ups. Oh, that's a good one there, Norton. That is a good one. Yep, I like that comment, Evan. Oh, we got one of the trucks coming here. Please wait. And speaking of please wait, Evan, might be time for you folks just to wait for the next episode here. I just happened to glance down at the time here. It is about time to wrap it up here for this episode, unfortunately. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and till next time.